Here with Mike Sellers of the Washington Redskins. All right, Mike, you bring your daughter out tonight. She's a big basketball fan. What's she think about the game so far?
She's loving it. You know, I'm just trying to get her used to being, you know, how the women are so physical playing the game, and just trying to get her used to doing that. And she loves playing the game, so what better way than to show her?
All right, why don't you share us your own thoughts about the game?
Oh, I'm loving it. You know, I'm loving it. I love when people compete, and, you know, just coming out here to support the local teams like they support us. So, you know, we just got to take care of each other.
Are you a local DC fan favorite? What is it like to be a pro athlete in Washington?
It's phenomenal. You know, the people around here, they're great fans. They love you, and it's just I don't think I'd rather be any other place.
Well, you're going into training camp and Coach Zorn's second season. What are your thoughts going into the season?
A win. I mean, we have all the tools now that we need. It's just a matter of going out there and getting it done.
Thanks a lot, Mike. He's on a 13-city journey throughout every WNBA city. And why don't you tell us more about what you're doing?
Just going to catch a home game at every city that has a WNBA team.
Any particular reason why?
A couple of reasons. I'm really passionate about women's basketball. Love the league. Would like to see positive reflection on it. Hopefully somebody will see a fan doing this and kind of draw their attention, saying, hey, if one guy wants to dedicate this much time to it, you know, maybe I should check it out. Also dedicate this trip to my friend Cindy Luque, who lost her battle of breast cancer last year in April. The WNBA has always been really good at supporting breast cancer awareness and research, so I thought it was really fitting to honor her memory this way.
So where have you been so far, including DC?
Detroit, Atlanta, San Antonio, LA, Sacramento, Seattle, over to Chicago, up to Minnesota, Indiana, and then been here in DC.
Is this all out of your own pocket?
Pretty much, yeah. It's the WNBA helped out with tickets and media credentials, but for the most part, yeah. I had basically been planning this a year in advance, so I pretty much took care of everything before the WNBA jumped on. They offered to help, but by the time I did, it was like, well, I've already paid for everything. So they said, well, how else can we help? And then that's when they got the credentials and the tickets to the games.
So you've been to 10 cities so far. Where's your favorite so far?
Oh, that's like making me pick my favorite WNBA player. It's hard to do. Every city has uniqueness about it. I love coming to DC because, like I said, I went to grad school here. It's a city with familiar faces. I feel, you know, I feel kind of okay walking around the city, know my way around. But like when I was in Atlanta, of course, knew nobody, didn't know my way around, so it was kind of awkward. But there's been different things. Like in Atlanta game, I bumped into Dwight Howard. Nice guy for all of 5 seconds, you know, but really cool guy. They had Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's at the Silver Stars Media Room, you know. Little things like that. New little uniquenesses to each one. That's why I like going to each city.
Thanks a lot, Alex.